Welcome to another episode of Hospitality Insider on Connie TV. Today, our distinguished guest is Jim Abrahamson, CEO of Interstate Hotels, as well as chairman of AHLA. Thank you, Jim, joining us today. And would you please share with us a little bit about Interstate Hotels, one of the largest management hotel, and a little bit about also AHLA.
Great. Thank you, Connie. Great to be here with you. Interstate Hotels and Resorts has been around for 50 years, but we've really transformed the company in the last 4 years. We've taken the company now from what was the largest US-based independent management company to becoming the largest global independent management company. So today, we manage over 450 hotels that are comprised of 88,000 rooms in 12 countries. Now with that, we've got 35,000 employees around the world, and so we've got a large footprint. We manage over 45 brands, but about 15% of our hotels are independently branded today. So you could say we manage more brands than any other company, right. As well as having a footprint of every segment in the hospitality industry today. All the way from the US, where we're very dominant, very heavy in the UK and Europe, and we stretch all the way to India and to China.
Wow. So this was possible because you have a joint venture with a Chinese company in Xinjiang?
Yes.
Is it, how many years ago was that?
Well, about 4 years ago, we were a public company,
right,
and we were taken private by a 50-50 joint venture of Thayer Lodging, a US-based private equity firm, and Xinjiang, which is a large Shanghai hotel company, hotel and travel company.
Right.
It's a great partnership. It's been a fantastic investment for them, and I think we performed exceptionally well, not only for them, but most importantly for our owners, because that's our bread and butter, really, is providing great owner services in all of these hotels around the world.
Yes. So basically, Interstate Hospitality provides management and
we provide management services. So we provide everything that an owner needs. So we provide, first of all, the employees.
Right.
You know, guest experience really begins and ends with the employee experience, having a great general manager, executive committee, sales team, but right down to the line level employees. So all of the employees belong to Interstate. So we're the hirer and we're the employer, and we provide the training and the services and the systems to run a great operation. Secondly, we provide all the financial services and all the IT and all the systems it takes to run a hotel. But lastly, what we do is we do it independently of the brands. So we're unique because we have an owner-focused relationship.
Right.
So the owner is our number one focus. So we're really not on the other side of the table. We're on the same side of the table as our owners. And that partnership and our ability to be able to manage to the owner's desires is what makes us exceptionally unique. And we can do so because of our scale.
Right. So, I mean, like every other company, that the people are the most important assets for any company, right? So how do you hire and maintain those wonderful people?
Well, having a legacy company is helpful because we do a terrific job of training and developing our employees. And we'll talk about this later with AHLA because it's an important part of our hospitality industry story. We're able to take line-level employees, develop them through our systems, and grow them from, say, a front desk clerk to a supervisor to a department head to a general manager, and eventually at the corporate office. So you can work your entire career for Interstate, never have to leave your community because we've got good distribution in many major markets, and yet work for Hilton, Hyatt, Marriott, and Starwood, and get all that wonderful experience and never have to leave the company.
Wow.
So that training and development ground is unmatched with anyone else. So I think that's important. Secondly, by our scale, we have this terrific talent community. And today, talent acquisition is increasingly complicated, but as you all know, it's all automated now.
Absolutely.
So we have a huge talent community. but it allows us to do a lot more predictive hiring and modeling. So we know exactly the success factors that it takes to make a great general manager, whether at a select service hotel or at a full service hotel. And getting that right person is vitally important, as you well know.
Right. So what is the average stay of the interstate employees?
Well, that's a good question. You know, there's really nothing average. We have employees that have been with us for over 20 years.
Right.
We have those that have left and returned. We have a great alumni base.
Oh, yes.
If you look, since we've been in business for 50 years,
Right.
we've actually produced some terrific employees that have gone elsewhere, but have come back to Interstate.
Back to it, yeah.
So it's a very hard thing to judge. But I think what you could really measure us by is really seeing the career progression that people have, the promotion activities, and the pathway that a line level person has to go to middle class and beyond.
So as an ownership that you're servicing is all, what is their expectation besides ROI?
Well, the number one issue that owners are looking for in running a successful operation is obviously improving the operation and realizing you know, profit from their investment. That's always the number one objective.
Right,
We're never going to get away from all of that. Now, there are owners that have different methods in which they like to achieve that goal.
Right.
We have some owners that want top quality hotels. They want to have a ward case full of trophies, and they want to do a spectacular job and be in the top tier of all of the measures that you can possibly have. We have other owners that have a different investment criteria. They may have a shorter hold period. They'll want to run a tighter P&L.
Right.
They may not be as concerned about winning rewards and more so about how to monetize their investment. We have to have the flexibility to be able to provide the staff and the objectives and the abilities to be able to deliver for every type of owner. We manage about a third of our owners are publicly traded real estate investment firms.
Right.
About a third are private equity, and a third are really everything else. High net worth individuals and family businesses and others. And so we've got a nice mix of owners, and it takes our flexibility to ensure that we can achieve their individual and unique goals.
Right. When we come back, we want to find out where his passion coming from for the Hospitality Insider. Don't go away.
Welcome to Hospitality Insider on Connie TV with your host, Connie Kim. Hospitality Insider is an intimate look of the who's who in the hospitality industry. Up close and personal, you'll meet amazing leaders and discover their stories of successes and challenges that will inspire, educate, and entertain. With your help, we unite, we co-create, and we support each other to create better service in the hospitality industry and contribute to the world. Hospitality Insider, your window to hospitality excellence.
I am Fausto Jimenez, Vice President for Standards at Grupo Posadas, and you're watching.
And you're watching Connie TV.
Connie TV.
And Connie TV.
Connie TV.
ConnieTV.tv.